Good evening. I'm gonna talk about the 4Kids voices. As you can tell by that sign there, 4Kids are not for real enough. Now, they're dealing with kids shows. Let them be, but tell 4Kids to stay away from more grown material like Sonic. They don't need to. I'm gonna show you how bad 4Kids have screwed up Sonic and his friends. Now let's start with Charmy B, who he wasn't totally screwed up. I think they made him sound a little too old for his age. He's supposed to be 6 years old, but he gave him like a older voice. Hey Factor, you better answer the phone before they hang up. Trying to make his voice sound a little buzzy because he's a B. Hey Shadow, you gotta ask you something. I need to find a top secret disc, but what's a top secret disc? In Sonic Heroes, he had like a overexcited voice. Oh flower, pretty flower, show your face and I'll sting you. While it was annoying, that sounds like a 6-year-old. And that's one thing I liked about Charmy is that his voice in the old game, now he just sounds a little boring now. I think they could have done better. SPO, he sounds a little too dark. He was fighting Shadow the Hedgehog, but lately it sounds like his voice actor doesn't give enough. Wait, I still have some questions for him. I better follow him. I mean, at least in Sonic Heroes, he had like a better voice, a little more emotion. Transformation isn't quite complete yet. But yeah, SPO could SPO's voice actor could do a little better. Try to make him sound. I mean, SPO's a little to himself, but he's not evil. He's not a bad guy, so he should have a better voice than that. And here's the most annoying chaotic voice in 4Kids. Hey, shit! What happened? There's a shadow! Help me find a computer room! I mean, that's kind of an annoying voice. Nothing like his cool voice from Sonic Heroes. What's up, SPO? And I think Dan Green is now his voice actor, and he sounds a little better than his other voice actor. And he's trying to capture like the tone of his Sonic Heroes voice actor, but you gotta do something about that voice actor. He just sounds so weird. He almost sounds like he's on Brooklyn or something. Brooklyn. And there's Amy. She has like a whiny tone in the 4Kids version, trying to. Because I guess they consider her kind of bratty, even though she's not always so bratty. Only when she doesn't get Sonic, they always make her sound very annoyed at times. Whereas in the old games, she actually had a better voice. She went from I know about trying to find my hero Sonic to you stupid rock! You tricked me! Man, that was weird. Babylon Rogues. Storm is fine, sort of. Wave, fine. Jet, not fine. Jet, he sounds like a parrot, not a hawk. I mean, he has like a bit of a. Sir, you're the fastest thing alive. They could give him a better voice actor, actually make him sound like a hawk. His name is Jet the Hawk, not Jet the Parrot. It just has like I mean, the voice is funny. It just sounds a little annoying for him. Anyway, Reem, she has like a kind of a high pitched tone of both 4Kids are not, but in Sonic Heroes I swear she has like a little more emotion in her voice. When she screams, she's like, I'll never forget you for this. As opposed to Sonic X, I guess she's like, how could you do such a thing? Make her voice even more high pitched and probably break glass. But I could deal with Cream's 4Kids voice. No big deal too much. Gamma. Well, he sounds like a little high pitched in 4Kids. Oh, overload. I mean, his old voice actor made him sound cool. Beta, this is the wrong room. He said, yeah, actually, he had a little more emotion in his voice. There, he just sounds like some squeaky, high pitched robots, and it's kind of diminishes popularity a bit. I mean. But yeah, they gotta do better for Gamma. He's not supposed to sound like high pitched. He's supposed to sound like a robot. That just sounds annoying. Knuckles, he went from sounding cool and collected from Scott Dreer, hey, don't worry, we'll figure this out, to sounding kind of grumpy thanks to Dan Green. Hey, Sonic, go give him the fist slap. That's just weird. I mean, he sounds like Yami Yugi I mean, Yami Yugi has the same voice actor as Knuckles, but seriously, it's not. You gotta remember, they're two different people. One deals with cards, one punches the shit out of you. But yeah, they should do better for Knuckles. He just sounds too grumpy. He's 16, not 40. Omega. He did good. Alright, first Sanji and John did a good job as Omega. Eggman is ours. Get out of the way. They did a good job in Shadow the Hedgehog too. Hey Shadow, are you looking for Eggman? You could join me if you want. I guess 4Kids decided, hey, his voice is not crappy enough. Let's give him another voice actor. So they give him Marty Blenson. I believe is a transgender. Shadow, I was the one who was designed to hunt you down and kill you in the future. Oh, come on. Omega's not supposed to sound like that. I mean, they're making his voice crappier than before. This is probably why people don't like him, because of his voice, despite the fact he's a kick-ass robot. Anyway, Rouge, she has like her 4Kids voice ironically makes her sound a little more slutty than the other voice. I mean, she in Sonic Hero, she had like a flirty voice, and she kept her 17-year-old, and she sounded 17, so she could sound flirty without sounding like a 40-year-old hooker that's a possible chain smoker. I mean, what, the 4Kids believe that Rouge smokes cigarettes or something? I mean, they're making her sound too old. She's 18 now, not 40. People swear that Rouge is Meowth with a sex change, but they gotta do something about Rouge. They don't need to stereotype her just because she has like a flirty voice. Then we have Tails. A long time ago, people thought he was a girl. And I guess Amy Pollant still in the past, because she makes him sound like a girl. I swear to God, in Shadow the Hedgehog, she's like, "Wow, I'm getting dizzy." She didn't use the Tails voice; she used her actual voice. But I mean, in Zero Gravity, she tried to deepen her voice, but in the opening scene, she still made him sound like a girl. We're about to head into the terminal. I mean, the last good voice actor was Corey Bringas from Sonic Adventure. Then you have William Corkery, who makes Tails sound like he just learned how to speak, made him sound too helpless. But yeah, let's move on. There's Vanilla. I believe she's in her 20s. She's most likely 24 years old. Well, let's see. The youngest she probably would have had Cream is 16, maybe 14. She wouldn't have her at 14, maybe 16. Anyway, despite the fact that she's in her 20s, they kind of make her sound like a 90-year-old woman. Back there? I'm calling because I need your help. I need you to find Cream for me. Come on. Vanilla's a lot younger than that. You're making her sound like Cream's grandmother or something. God. But my suggestion is that the person that voices her in Japanese should speak English, because the Japanese voice actor captured Vanilla's voice perfectly. A caring voice. Then we have Shadow. Second victim was Jason Griffith after Jet the Hawk. He sounds like way too dark. He's just so dark at times. You gotta remember, he's not always supposed to sound so whispery. I like David Humphrey. You almost give him an English accent that made him sound cool. Some things just never change. Too. I wonder where those Chaos Emeralds are. I don't know why they did that to Shadow. Then we have the Blue Blur himself. Third and final victim was Jason Griffith. I mean, Jason Griffith is like, he has like Tails, long time no see. And I thought you might say that. So Knuckles, don't tell me you're tired already. Even he did find him brawl a little. Sonic's a name, speed's my game. But he's nothing like Ryan Drummond. He always makes sound so excited. Ah, you think I missed this party? No way. Let's crash this thing. Or something like that. Never underestimate the power of Sonic speed! It just sounds so cool with Ryan Drummond voicing him. I should bring back Ryan Drummond. Let's see. I don't know. Jason Griffith just makes him sound a little too more serious than he's supposed to. Nope, that's it. As you all know, 4Kids are evil. What if they get other franchises like Mario, or Legend of Zelda, or Metal Gear Solid? I can't imagine what happens if they get Grand Theft Auto. Tommy Vercetti